Good morning. How's it going? Oops, no, I don't want to quit the game. Hi. Good morning, good morning. I had to make coffee. It was very important that I made coffee. So sleepy. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy fellow, but I'm ready for murder. Okay, so as you can see, we have acquired the knife ending already. We're gonna go for another ending, which is very similar to, well, I'm debating on if we want to get, because there's one ending we absolutely have to get in order to get the true ending, but I'm debating on if I want to get the other ending that's similar to it first. It's like adjacent to it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how we feel. Oh yeah, we got a knife. Yeah, we got a knife. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, now we start from the beginning again. This time, I gotta get to the, thingy. Oops. Oops, I always hit the wrong thing. No. How do you get to the menu again? Teehee. We just gotta skip through all this. We already been here before. Yeah, I just lit up the screen. Oh my god. He's so sweet. I Gore how to reach the flow menu. Hi. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta see who all is here. Let's see. We've got first was taken by Leonix. Thank you, Leonix, for taking my first. Then we've got Daily Pillows. We got Nordy, Leonix, Jeremy, Barb, Vertexiality, Shorts, and Darren. And Jacob. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. There we go. Okay. Where's the tarot card art? You mean like the tarot cards I use on stream? If you like the specific tarot cards I use on stream, if you do !tarot, it links to the official deck that I use. Or do you mean the starting screen that where I have my tarot cards? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, if you just do !tarot, it'll pop up. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, no worries, no worries. You gotta get in the zone, the ambiance. Yeah, hi Barb, welcome in. I've already seen, so previously on 999. Hi, how far are you in the game? We've gotten the knife ending so far. So I'm trying to get to the flow screen so I can start a new section. So we have gotten one of the endings so far. I'm trying to get another ending. And then I might go for the one you need to get the true ending. I'm debating on if I want to get I'm trying not to say spoilers for chat, for chat's sake. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the flow screen so I can swap over. But I don't know how to do that with this controller and shit. Menu. Well, I hit the menu button, but it didn't show any. That's all it shows up when I hit the menu button. There's also the skip button on the menu. Yeah, see? It doesn't show. It just shows me the digital route calculator. That's why I'm just like, what's going on? Why can't I reach it? I don't know, I know. I barely ever, this is the only time I've used a controller in the past, like, fucking 5 years. But I have to use a controller because there's like a bug in this game where if you use a mouse, it just slowly gets slower and slower until it crashes. So. Alright, now I think I'll be able to enter the menu screen now. Like I just had to hit the room. Okay. There we go. See, that's different from the other menu screen. Yeah, as you can see, those are the parts of the novel we've unlocked so far. So we are gonna go, whoops. Here. Where we pick between the 4 and 5 doors. That was the first split we encountered. So, to catch you guys up in case you forgot what was happening, we mysteriously arrived on an unknown ship in the middle of nowhere after being kidnapped in our house by somebody wearing a gas mask. We awakened to find that we have the number 5 bracelet attached to our wrists, and as we manage to escape our room that slowly floods with water, we realize that we're not the only one here. In fact, there are 8 other people here, all with their own unique numbered bracelets, totaling for 9 people. Zero has announced on the speakers that he is the one who has kidnapped us and put these bracelets on us, as well as a bomb inside of our stomachs, saying that if we do not follow his instructions and manage to find the number 9 door in order to escape within 9 hours, we will die. There you go. So these are all the gang, in case you missed the previously on 999, the Nonary games. I thought we were finished with that topic. But then what should we do? We should talk it through. Oh my god, enough. All we're doing is talking. Talking won't solve anything. It can't help us find our way out of here. You really sure you just want to sit around? We only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted 1.5 hours of our 9. You're right. Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed. You play before it seems you finish. You played. Yeah, I've played the whole trilogy. I just wanted to show it to chat. Yeah, I played them on the DS. When I remember when Zero Time Dilemma came out. I played it when it first came out. So yeah. So I've played through the whole series. I know the games. I'm just showing it off to chat because it's a series that I personally really enjoy. So no spoilers is not for me, it's for chat. Alright, sure, but it's not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump. Well, it's stupid just to sit around here doing nothing. Thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works. Correct. And so as long as we follow the rules, we should, most likely be all right. But what? Who's gonna go in which door? Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door. Then it would seem we would have to split up. Well, wait. I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door number 5. Come now, don't be selfish. Call me whatever the hell you want, I'm not going in there. If I'm gonna have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here. And they were doing so well. Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door number 5. Oh, Santa, not you too. Hey man, I just bought these shoes. If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over them, you got another thing coming. What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who said we should keep going? Yeah, so? Doesn't mean I want to go in door number 5. Oh, God. Fine, I'll go in door number 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me? I'll go. What? Don't worry, you'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later. How do you know that? Because I do. That's not an answer. If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door number 5. What am I gonna do with you? There's nothing you need to do. If I join you, the problem's solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. If you had Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital root would be 5. 7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1, 14, and that makes 5. Oh, it works perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door number 5. Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital root going to be? Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. It would be 4. Add up our 4 number bracelets and the digital root is 4. Then we can just go into door number 4. Yeah, huh. That worked out pretty well. So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door number 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door number 4. Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door number 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse. Even just a little closer. Of course, if I went into door number 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June in with me through door number 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there, and I don't want to put her through that. Should I stay silent and go through door number 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door number 5? All right, then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going to go through door number 5. Over there too, right, Snake? Door's not going anywhere. Slow down. Which door? It has to be door number 5, baby. Hey, wait. I want to go through door number 5 too. What? What are you saying, Jumpy? If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you. No, you can't. I can't take you with me. What? Why? Well, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that? Well... Please, let me go into door number 5. Man, now we're right back where we started, you know? Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right? If we're going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us. Ace, please take good care of Clover. Oh, all right. That's fine. Don't go away. You need to listen to me, Clover. Go to door 4 with the others. No! Don't be so selfish. Why? You'll be fine. Just relax. Huh? What did he tell her? Okay, I understand. Let's make sure we got this straight. Those going in door number 5 are me, 7, and Snake. And those going into door number 4 are Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. We're okay with this? No problems here. Yes, let's do it. All right, then. The lever's all that's left. Okay. All right, then, let's go. Okay, please be careful. We will. And it's open. Ugh. That's messed up. That was the 9th man. How can you... Well, do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you? Sorry. Let's go. Whoa. Damn it, the countdown started. Shit, the door. There's no turning back now. And if we don't manage to find the deactivation device... Hey, where is the dead? How the hell should I know? Stay calm. Look around you. Okay, I get it. Found it. Right here. Yippee, we didn't explode. Well, looks like it stopped. God damn, this thing's gonna give me a heart attack. Jumpy, are you all right? Are you guys okay? Yeah, we're fine. The detonators have been deactivated. All right, we're moving on. Be careful, okay? Okay. Sure thing. And they're gone. Now, doesn't look like we can go any further than this. Yeah, somebody spilled strawberry jelly all over the place. Yeah, they got spaghetti sauce all over the walls, bro. They got that Prego all over the place. Maybe this wall can be moved. Or not. It's not budging. Hey, there's a door right there. First class cabin, huh? Well, seems like it. Let's have a look then, shall we? All right then, let's go. Yeah. I don't want to look, but it's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what. He'd been wearing these. The bracelet's off. Oh wait, Zero did say. Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1, you escape from the ship. 2, your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship or detects that its wearer's heartbeat has reached 0, it will shut down automatically. The bracelet comes off when you're dead. But what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like this? Just imagining how it must have happened. This was a human. Ugh. Oh God, I feel like I'm gonna puke. I gotta get out of here. Huh? Where did they... They're here? Huh. What's up? Check this out. We found this thing here on the door. He cries in Italian. Yeah. The poor spaghetti sauce. The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked? So I would assume. Is there any other way out? I looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything. So you're telling me that unless we open this door, yes, we won't be going anywhere. This looks like a bedroom. And the other room is probably a living room, or the closest you can get to one on a ship. All right, well, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys. Seek a way out. It's puzzle time, baby. And now that means I get my coffee. Ah, yeah, that's some good shit. Okay. Gotta check the bed. Yeah, baby. It's one of those princess beds Clover's so fond of. Yeah. Clover wants one of these? Yes. She wants a princess bed. Didn't I say that? You think it doesn't suit her? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Aw, Junpei. Judge her by appearances, will you? And well, you should not. Snake's so funny, dude. I love him. Look at that. Score plate A. What's wrong? You got weird all of a sudden. I heard something strange. Something strange? Oh, well. Never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own horn, but my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans. I notice even the slightest of noises. Right. Are you gonna tell me you can hear a needle drop from a mile away? No such thing would be an impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as the sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects. My bro got echolocation, and that's so sexy of him. Oh yeah, that's right. When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately. So that was... Huh. Yes, I could hear it happening. In fact, I can run quite fast, certainly as fast as you. And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am quite confident I could defeat them. Really? You don't believe me, do you? Care to give it a try? I must warn you, you'll no doubt regret it. Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our search, shall we? I love Snake, dude. He's like my favorite fucking character, bro. Just by far. I love my pretty blind man. White desk. Feels kind of fancy. Small round chair. It's like it probably goes to the vanity. Totally a table with a mirror. Oh yes, you know that sort of thing is known as a vanity. Were you aware of that, Junpei? Of course, vanity also refers to self-love, conceit, and narcissism. As such, you could say that every day when a woman looks into one of these, she is staring at her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't that strike you as terribly sad? What's this? This isn't a score. Is this a map of the ship? A map? There's a map of the ship here? Yeah. Then I imagine it will prove very helpful. You'd best hold on to it, Junpei. Okay. Wink. Now possible to use the map screen. Piano keyboard. What is Snake doing? He can't play, can he? This piano. There's something amiss with the keys. You mean it's out of tune or something? No. Not that. It's properly tuned, just... Well, the sounds are clearly purposefully different. So hi, Egg. Welcome in. The C key doesn't yield to C, but rather a different note entirely. The same goes for the D keys. They play some other note. Huh. Why do you think it's like that? So hi, DJ. Isn't it painfully obvious? Zero modified it in some way. This piano, you see, is part of the puzzle Zero has set for us. Perhaps if we play the keys in the correct order, something will happen. In other words, we need to play a song on the piano? I believe so. The bathtub's full of water. Is there ash or something in this water? Let's hear some jazz on the piano, yeah? We'll break out a little bit of jazz. Hi, Ham. It looks kind of gray. Let's just pull the plug. No, hold on. Maybe we can, I don't know, use it for something? Use it for something? Well, the sink's clean. Any water? Nothing's coming out. You got the faucet on all the way, but I can't hear anything. Testing. Hey, it's great to see you all here. I just flew in from New York, and boy, are my arms tired. Yes, thank you. I'll be here all week. Try the veal. It's not a mic 7. It's just a shower head. What? What the hell? They're so funny, dude. It's a dry shower head. Doesn't seem like I can get any water to come out of it. The lights, huh? Nope, doesn't look like there's anything hidden in there. Oh my god, it's the cord from my controller. I was wondering what that was by my foot. What the fuck is that? Whoever picked the wall design, they need to be fired. Well, they're already dead, Ham. Don't worry too much. If that's any consolation, they're already dead. There's a piece of heavy paper folded in half sitting on the table. As they should. Do you see that wall? And this is the first class cabin, Ham. This is the prime real estate on this ship. Has score printed on front of it. Score. That's got to be musical score. If that's true, then the score we just found was probably in here. At least at some point. There's an iron gate in front of the fireplace. There's something behind it. I get it. You're gonna use this vase, right? That's pretty clever, Junpei. Thank you. Just gotta fill this thing with water. This door? Yeah. Bathtub's full of gross, cloudy water. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard to fill this vase up. This way? Yeah. Alright, time to put this fire out. About time, buddy. Let's do it. Here we go. Haha, good job. Another success. That fire didn't stand a chance. Alright, I'll just pull this out now. Don't want to get burned, so let's pull down the sleeves. Got a score plate. Oh. Hey, Seven, what the hell is that? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Just felt a little dizzy, that's all. What the hell's wrong with me? First memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason. Memory loss? Oh, yeah. Guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up. Didn't realize I hadn't told you. Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right? Yeah, I guess so. Oh my god, nerdy, thank you for the gift sub to him. Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you? Why the fuck would you ask that, Junpei? You dumb fuck. Why don't you remember anything, bro? Can you remember why you don't remember? If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. I shall side with you in any one instance you need. Thank you, Ham. I'll treasure that. I'll keep that in my pocket for a rainy day. Are you telling the truth? Huh? Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything. If you really got amnesia, shouldn't you be, like, upset or confused or something? Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-Deck. But that was a while ago. I've had some time to get used to it. After a while, I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of worrying about it. After all, why worry about something I can't change? Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever. I figure it'll work itself out eventually. That's it? That's it. Alright. That's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work. Whoa, freebies, it was for explosion, but I guess I could also slide you back. Yeah. Yeah. I'll hold on to it. Just in case. How are you fine with something like that? Alright. The toilet. Doesn't seem to be anything in the toilet or the tank. Some toilet paper on the wall there. Nothing that looks suspicious. Okay. Man, this water's dirty. Can't see more than 4 inches or so. I can't see anything down there. Do you think... Think what? There's a plug on the end of this chain. Alright, why don't we just drain this water? Yeah, good plan. Alright, what's that thing? Ah, a good tug ought to be enough to get it out. Huh? Let's go, baby. Yoink. Now we've got score plate A and score plate D and the score plate base. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Was that the one I went down? No. It's the other one. It's this door. There we go. The safe is locked. Where's the ban everyone in chat redeem? I got some points. No. It's one of those dial locks. Doesn't have a key. We just need to get the dials in the right place and it'll open. Did you find anything, Seven? Nope. How about you, Snake? I also found nothing. A leather suitcase. There's nothing inside. I can tell by the weight and it makes no noise when shaken. Oh, yoink. Score plate C, huh? Wonder will it let me combine them? Yeah, no. Okay, let's see. Check the map. Okay. This couch looks big enough for 3 people. Looks perfect for me. What? Perfect for an elegant gentleman such as myself. Couch looks a lot more elegant. Hey, there's something you aren't saying. Never mind. Even the chairs are fancy. Expensive looking chair right here. I already investigated that. Let's see. Well, here we go. This is a suitcase made out of leather the color of rich mahogany. Well, shoot. Looks like there's nothing in it. Oh, but yoink. We got the G plate. Got everything in here? I think so. Alright. An upright piano. From the feel of the wood, it must be quite old. Music stand. Seems as good a place as any to put the music we found. Just gotta put the ceramic plate on the bottom. And then stack the glass plates on top of it. I got a great emo bag. Yeah. Alright, good. Sweet. Now I can play the music. Junpei, would you be so kind as to play the piano? I'm unable to see. I'm sure I needn't tell you, but the keys on this piano are not what you might expect them to be. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. You must listen carefully to determine which keys to strike. Do you understand? Yeah. Alright, let's give this a shot. Okay. Okay, it's just the white keys. So then that should be 2. Oh. 3? No. No, which one? I'm trying to see which one is that one. Okay, so then oh fuck, I fucked up. Shit. Oh, I have to remember. Okay, okay. So that one, and then no, fuck, it was that one. Damn it. Look at that, I'm a musical maestro. And we're done. Music's not my forte. Wait, what was that noise? Junpei, we did it. Looks like it worked. I heard something unlock over by the exit. Let's go. Good plan. Stand, bow, be seated. Well, I guess he hasn't forgotten that. At least Snake thinks it's funny. Yes, I suppose that was the classroom bell, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm a little keyboard pookie. I'm playing on the keyboard. That didn't sound like jazz. Forgive me. I don't imagine that's what Zero was thinking of, however. No, Zero almost certainly meant to suggest Westminster, not middle school. Westminster? The palace in London that plays host these days to the House of Parliament. You've heard of Big Ben, the famous clock tower, yes? Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour. London. Capital of England, huh? At any rate, the door is unlocked. Let's leave this place immediately. Alright. Wait. Oh, we gotta... No, I forgot to check for the file. Fuck. I forgot to check for the file. We gotta go back, bro. We gotta go back, actually. That should do it. What's he up to? I'll just put one of those plates in there. I'll keep the door from locking again. Now we can come back here anytime we want, right? Is this on a train? It's on a boat. We're on a boat. Theoretically, we're assuming, hypothetically, we might be on a replica of the Titanic. Why would you want to come back here? I might like to play a little piano. Piano? Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet. Well then. Can't say I could ever imagine Seven playing the piano. He couldn't use the piano in there anyway. The keyboard's a mess. But why would he want to leave the door unlocked then? I have no clue. Hey, wait for me! Whoa, metal grate? Why is this thing... Ugh. Figures. Are those elevators over there? We don't know if they're working or not from here. Oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate. Sounds like it's locked. Yep. Stairs leading down. We're blocked by the grate, though. But this here seems to be accessible. So, we can open it? Nah, I think it's locked too, look. What's this mark? The female symbol? Ah, the Venus symbol, I imagine. Do you recall the similar symbols near the large central staircase? No, I wasn't talking to you. Oh my gosh. I hate how much it thinks I'm talking to it. The application that must not be named on the phone. They reference many of the solar bodies. Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth. Well, it's the other one that should not be named, but yes. So as you can see, that one is likely not the woman's symbol, but a Venus symbol. So I assume. Hold on, where's 7? Ah, there he is, down the hall. This way, Snake, follow me. I wonder if this door will... How about it? It works. Look at that, we got a little casino. You guys ready for gambling? You guys ready to gamble the night away? Is this some kind of casino? Sure looks like it. Yeah, it's your favorite. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Well, this is troubling. It seems we are once again locked in. Even if that door was open, it's not like we had anywhere to go that way. So we must find another exit then. Alright, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling. Let's go, quickly now. Seek a way out. Has anyone made the snake, snake, snake joke? You've made it now, teehee. Alright, let's go ahead and save. There we go. And now we can explore. Hey, Junpei, isn't that a card sitting on the table? That's failing. It seems to be a playing card. The number 5 card. Ooh. Huh? Playing card? Put the number 4 card. There's another one right here, too. There's something on the counter. Looks like a card. Playing card. We got the 7 card. Whoa, would you look at that? Someone left a bottle of booze here. Don't mind if I do. Glug. 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 Ah! Oh, that hits the spot. Feels like my throat's burning. Damn, he really drank it. We don't even know how long it's been there. He's a little crazy. You know what I mean? Counter's pretty well polished. There's a whole lot of glasses on that shelf. Doesn't look like there's anything else back there, though. Okay, just making sure. Ooh, another card. Hi, Nugget. Welcome in. Ah, Baccarat. You ever played Junpei? No, never. Alright then, how about I explain the rules to you a bit? See, Baccarat's kind of an unusual game. You got the banker and the player, and the whole point is that you guess which one's gonna win. And whether the banker or the player wins It all depends on their hands. The way each hand works is different from other games, too. See, you take the numbers from the ones place, and after you add up the value of all your cards, whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins. If your number is smaller than your opponent's, you lose. And that's it. That's the explanation, got it? Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff. But what I just told you sums up the core of the game pretty well. The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have. The strongest hand is 9. And the weakest hand is 0. You just ignore the numbers in the 10 spots. You get it? Yeah. Well, maybe half of it. Enough I got a chance at winning the game if I played now. However, we have no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat table makes use of those rules, and if it does, in what manner. And I guess we try everything. Let's see. So maybe we need... Were you really supposed to play Baccarat? It's a Baccarat table. What the hell else would we do? Stop worrying about it. It's real simple. What's the opponent's hand? Well, there's an 8 in that glass case. Alright, then that's your opponent's number. That's the case. What 3 cards do we need to get that number? 3 cards. There are a couple indentations with white lines around them, right? That means we gotta put down 3 cards. So, place 3 cards here and defeat the opponent's 8. That's what I'd like to do, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Something tells me those aren't the only rules. Alright, let's give it a shot. 3 empty indentations. I just gotta pick a card and play it. Figure if I put them in the right spot, something ought to happen. Alright, let's give this a try. So we've got 3, 4, 5, and 7. So... I don't think I have the right cards for that yet. Because 4 and 5 is 9. So we need a different card. Yeah, we gotta come back to that. We don't have enough yet. There we go. There are 4 chairs surrounding the square table. Check out the stained glass. How beautiful. What? Huh? Stained glass is colored pieces of glass placed together in a frame. As I've said many times before, I need only to touch it to know. I can at least discern the basic structure. That's so funny. It's like, wow, it's beautiful. Can't see shit. Oh, slot machine is a pretty old-fashioned design. Looks well maintained and probably still works. Let's see. Square poker table, nothing on it. Arithmetic method, yeah. Mahjong, maybe, I don't remember exactly, but I do remember a couple hands and some rules, so I figure I must have played it at some point. Excellent. Once we've vacated this vessel, I should like to play a game with you. Can you, play? As long as you tell me which tiles I'm eliminating, yes, I believe I have enough skill to defeat an amateur. However, I must ask you to remove the red tiles when we play. We got some stuff here. There's a weird looking thing floating there. Oh, very cute. Wait, when did those 2 lights turn on? I heard something from the bottom of the fireplace. What was that? I heard something down there. So, club, diamond, heart. Okay. Also, yoink. Didn't think I'd find a card here. Okay, we got the 6 card. Yoink. Look at that, we got our gambling money. So it was... Wait, was it Clover Heart Diamond or Clover Diamond Heart? I don't remember. Teehee. Clover Diamond Heart. Okay. Clover Diamond Heart. Are you guys ready to gamble? Well, this seems to be a slot machine. There's a slot for coins on the upper left side of the face. Perhaps we should put the coins we have recently acquired in there. Time to multiply our money times 1,000. Yeah, baby. Alright, let's put a coin in from the bag here. What happened? I heard an odd noise. Well, to be honest, I don't know. Pressed some of the buttons and smacked them once or twice, but... Oh. Looks like the coin got stuck. Oh dear. So, not that one. Perhaps you should be more careful in the future. You got the coin stuck in the machine on the left. Please don't make the same mistake again. That would be bad. I know that. It'll be fine. Jerk. Put this coin in the slot and that'll show him. Huh? That's weird. Do you intend to lock us in here? It's not my fault. The coin just got stuck all on its own. Oh boy. Alright. Let's do number 2, baby. Come on, we gotta gamble. Alright, let's drop this coin in the coin slot. Come on, you little bastards, I only need one of you. Let's go. Clover. Spin. Look at that, baby. Jackpot. 7, 7, 7. Yes. And I think I heard something unlocking in there. Impressive, Junpei. It would appear to be unlocked now. There's something akin to a drawer in the bottom part of this machine, yes. That is a pickup drawer for dividend. Yeah, big money, big money. Probably the lock for the drawer got unlocked. Please open it if you would. Let's go. Yoink. What is this? Is there something in there? Yeah, a playing card. And this... a key with the Venus symbol on it. Excellent, Junpei. Now we'll be able to open the gate. And we just need to figure out how to get out of this room. Correct. Come on, Junpei, hurry up. And he's off. There was a playing card and a Venus key. Better put the key in my pocket for later. As for the card... Alright. 2, 3... Yeah, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8 cards locked, and we still need the 9 card, and then we'll have all the cards. Ooh, the ace, huh? Says 9. Okay, so we need the 8 card in order to add the ace. Oops. And then... boop. It's a baccarat table. There's that glass case in the center of it. Alright, let's see. 3 empty annotations. I gotta pick a card and play it. Figure if I put them in the right spots, something ought to happen. Alright, let's give it a try. How goes the 999ing? It's pretty good so far. Okay, so... 7 and 6 is 13. Or... I got a big brain. So 5 and 6 is 11. Plus 7. I'll just do it. Let's just do our highest numbers, I suppose. Yeah, baby. Alright, if I just put down these 3 cards. Yep, open for me. Great. You did it, Junpei. Think it's telling us to take the 8 card? Come on, let's grab it. Yoink! I decided to take this card. Now let's just take our other cards. Oh, they're stuck? They won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Alright. Thank you. Now we take the 8 card and we slap it over here next to the ace to make 9. So we need to put a playing card in here. And you go. Hey, alright, it opens. Yeah, it's Balatro time. Seems we have another device to contend with, yes? There are 3 slots in this one. Let's see. 3 slots for 3 cards. And there's a 9 right below them. So that probably means we gotta make a 9 with the 3 cards we put in the slots, right? Just like what we did over at the Baccarat table. Alright, let's give it a shot. Well, I mean... There's only 3 cards left, buddy. I don't... I wonder what 3 cards I should add to this. What a mystery, you guys. Alright, so I put in all the cards we have left in the slots. Also, hi, Ray. Welcome in. What happens now? Was that... Yes, I did hear something from the exit. Excellent work, Junpei. Wonderful. It seems the exit is unlocked. Let's go. Yippee! Alright, let's go. You found it! This way. Keyhole with the Venus symbol. The Venus key should work here. Sounds like it did. Alright, let's get this thing open. No problem. Let me open this one. It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine. Snake, are you gonna be alright? I mean, the stairs. Please. Do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip, even if I were running backwards. Good to hear. Let's move. Everything looks okay here. We should check the next deck down, just in case. Just what I thought. D-deck's completely underwater. Just like the bottom of the central staircase. I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much. Back to the C deck, then. Now, how about we check out what's here? There are 2 elevators over there, which means it's probably the same upstairs. There's a card reader between them. Another weird mark. Hey, check it out. It's a symbol for Lotus. What? See, it's got the woman symbol and it's got devil horns, right? Yeah, I see it. No 2 ways about it. That was a pretty good one, kid. Ow, would you watch it, man? That hurts. You're gonna break my neck. What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak. Yeah, Sailor Mercury. Maybe this will toughen you up, huh? If we were looking for a devil, we got one right here. This is the Mercury symbol. The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes. Wings and staff, huh? So then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven? Sounds like Lotus, alright. 7, that's too much. My head. I think I'm gonna puke. Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function. Oh, to be beaten with the staff. Oh shit, Egg out here yearning in the chat. In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol. So I would assume. Let's forget the elevators right now. How about that hallway to the left? Oh, there's a bunch of doors. Oh shit, we're not gonna have enough time to check all these, are we? Maybe we can come back here later. We should check out the other side. Let's head back. To the right this time. There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 of them this time. Let's open them up, starting with the closest one out there. Okay, I'm on it. It isn't locked. I'm gonna open it. What? Huh? Hey, what is this place? It's so huge and empty. There are beds everywhere. Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of an antiseptic solution. I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools. Hey, look over there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. Second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And then the rightmost door is an 8. There's no doubt they're numbered doors. And what's that door between 3 and 7 blank? Does that mean anything? No point worrying about it now. Let's see if these will open first. Yeah, good idea. Yep, locked, just like I thought. Naturally. After all, there are rules to the nunnery game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules. Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the red and the numbered doors, well... Whoa, check this out. Look at the red, there's nothing on it. Huh? Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember? Oh, yeah, you're right. But this one, there's nothing, right? You think it's broken? Only one way to find out. Nope, nothing. How about the red on door 7? And door 3? I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning. What does that mean? They gotta be broken. Man, that bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this. Whoa, Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now? Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all. It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed. Internal hardware? This is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red, if you please. The bottom? There's a little thin slot here. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic. The other 2 reds are the same. Something's been removed from all 3 of them. I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts. So I assume. But why? And who? I mean, really, it doesn't make sense. I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that? What now? June! Ace, Santa, Clover, Lotus? Guess everyone's here. What are you guys doing? Why are you... That's my line. Perhaps we should exchange information. And that's what we know. Well, this isn't good. If the red isn't active, we can't keep going. What about that big hallway? Maybe there's somewhere in there that we might be able to go? No, there's nothing there. The 5 of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else. You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms? Yes, there are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one. There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked. It had one of those solar system mark things on it. It was the Jupiter symbol. Jupiter. That's where you go to get more stupider. I wonder what it means. We're asking what things mean. What's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this. Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic. The Gigantic? What is this Gigantic? The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had two sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her into a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is the man named Lord Gourdane bought her. Seemed to have been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. The trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It was stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical. So, you're saying Lord Gourdane bought this ship? Yeah, at least I think I am. That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old. Pipe it down. Just pay attention. What? That's it? Have you got any proof? Proof? Proof that the ship is really the Gigantic. Well, the ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic in a hospital ship, so I just figured. Oh, for goodness, don't tell me that's your only reason. No, I got more. Like? Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it? Yeah, sorry about that. Huh, a bell. Sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12, 12. 9 guys, burgers and fries. Yeah, that'd be so yummy. Oh my god, if it was made by 9 guys, do you think it would be more delicious than 5 guys? It's midnight. Then we still got 6 hours left, right? Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds. What do you mean find? How on earth do you propose we do that? We looked everywhere in this room. But we haven't found anything. Too many cooks spoil the broth. 5 is the sacred number. Oh, is that it? I thought maybe you'd like sauce it up a little more or something. Right. Only leaves one place to look. One? Well, not just one. Well, wait, don't tell me we need to search all of the other rooms. Well, you already checked some of them out before you came here, right? We each checked a single room, so 5 in total. Alright, then that's 5 rooms we don't have to search. We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time. There are 48 other rooms? Maybe. Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching? Yeah. Yep. We'll meet when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the big beds? Yeah, sounds straightforward enough. I'll shout if I find any of the components we need. I hope we can find them all within the time limit. If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan. Right. Then, let's do this. We're searching. Bung. That's one. Better get back to the others. I gotta sip my coffee some more. Tee. Huh? What are they doing over there? What happened, guys? Oh my gosh, Dee, thank you for the 100 biddies. Jumpy, look. Vacant. Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it. Well... What the hell? What's up with you guys? Well, that's the thing. We don't know. You don't know? When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but... the missing parts were already back in the red. What? Let me see. You're right, it's in there. What about the other two? They're the same. Let me take a look. It's just as you said. Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right? Correct. None. Huh? Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean he found them? I have no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but it's nothing to suggest he didn't either. I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person. Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to? Maybe he's lost? Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place. No, that's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got a really great hearing. He can get around just as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for him. High five. Hey, Clover, hold on. Wait. Well, that didn't work. Damn it, what should we do now? Well, the red is working now. No, we're not leaving two people behind. We should go look for them. Oh man, this ain't good. Oh yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for a piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots. And remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We have only 5 hours left. Let's split up. Alright, I'll take this direction. I shall look that way. I'll be over here. I'll see you all later. Alright, we should go too. Yes, let's go. But where should we start? Let's see. What about the first class cabin on B deck? Okay, let's go, Jumpy. What should Junpei do? Are you alright? Look, I know you're really worried, but, Lone. Lone. Huh? Lone. Huh? I said leave me alone! You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off. Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else. Stop bothering me. Why are you still here? Didn't you hear me? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just... Alright, let's go, June. Yeah. We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next? How about the casino? Let's go take a look. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake. I'm just not seeing it. Really? Well, maybe you need to look harder. I don't think that's the problem. Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it? No, that's all right. Let's go, June. Was that okay? You don't think we should have listened to her? Nah, I got a pretty good idea what her proposal would have been. We should be looking for Snake. Well, where should we go next? Why don't we go back to the big hospital room? Sure, let's go. Hey, wait, that's... Santa? What are you doing? Well, you can't tell. I'm checking out the red. Why? Is there something bothering you? What? It's not bothering you? Huh? It's the guts of the red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here? Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but... What do you think did it? I don't know. Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us? I think it was probably Zero. Why? Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up. Don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like that means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place? Probably Zero. Yeah, exactly. Why the hell would he put them back in after he'd taken them out himself? It just doesn't make any sense. Why do all that work? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So what happened then? Who put the stuff back in the reds? Also, hi, Lazy. Welcome in. So in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red? Bingo. We have a winner. But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it. Yeah. But why? No idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'll find out something else. Something bad. Something bad? But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course. Could have something to do with Snake's disappearance. You think maybe they did something to Snake? Yeah, good night, Barb. Sweet dreams. Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You gotta be careful. The person you should trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back. And that's that, I guess. Where would they go next? Why don't we go to check out the first class cabin? There's ASMR videos have been super helpful. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Did you like the gamer rage bait one that I just posted? Alright, let's go. No one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck somewhere else. But where? Why don't we go back to C deck? We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms. Okay, let's go then. Oh, it's Ace. Hey, Snake, where are you? Answer me if you're there. What should Junpei do? Why don't we just leave this area to Ace? We can go somewhere else. I don't mind. But where? Well, let's see. Let's check out the first class cabin. Okay, I'm coming with you. No one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck somewhere else. Okay, I had to actually talk to them. I see. Okay. Okay. We just went to the casino and there's nobody there. We went to all of these. I'm going crazy, bro. What? I don't think there's anyone here. If finish searching. There we go. Jesus. Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. We can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving. We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not going to find Snake. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I didn't get to watch that one yet. It's on my list. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, let me drink my coffee. My delicious lukewarm coffee. There's a problem, though. We gotta figure out who's gonna go through which door. Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice? Sacrifice? Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind. Leaving behind 3 people with teams of 2 and 4 and 3. Yeah, she was right. Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind? Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to be sacrificed. No, that's too cruel. What's so cruel about it? To just sacrifice someone like that? Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1. That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone. I told you that's impossible. Wake up. Whoa, calm down, you 2. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right? Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think it's only fair to decide who will be sacrificed through a vote. What do you think? No, that's terrible. I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa? Me? Well, I agree, I guess. All right, that's 1 vote for me. Counting mine, that's 2. 7. I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die. Glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right? Okay. The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote to... That won't be necessary. I'll stay. That should solve our problem, yes? Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything. June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself. Huh? I trust you, each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me. Whoa. There's optimistic and there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them, you won't be able to return, correct? Yeah. True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship. What? Please, I beg of you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally within the time limit Zero has given us. No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we going to find someone to come and rescue you? Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me. Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind. You see, there's no other choice. And I say we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go quickly. Good. Let's accept his kind offer then. Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a little nap. It may be my age, but I get so tired so easily these days. Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up? You're right. We should get going. It's all we can do right now. 7? Seriously? Honestly, I was kind of getting sick of listening to you guys talk. You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. But wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something. Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way. Fine, forget it. I'll figure it out my own. Ace. Come on, Ace, please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here. Ugh. Ace! What happened, Ace? Say something. I'm all right. How are you all right? This. A syringe? Soberol Beta? What does this do? Did you use this? Yes, it's just anesthetic. I'll be fine. Anesthetic? I found it earlier, while we were searching the hospital rooms. I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself. Why did you do this? Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am very tired. Ace. Is there something you want to say? I'd just like to sleep a little bit. Could you keep it down? No, Ace! Don't fall asleep! You feel so warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream. Ace! Ace! Let's get him up on a bed. Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste. Right? Like you even mean that. You say something? No, nothing. Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we? Huh? What do you mean? We haven't decided who's going in what door. Yes, that's true. Enough of that screwing around, let's decide. You first, Lotus, which door you want? I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number. Got it, you're 8. Your next 7, which one you want? I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady. What? What did you just say? Who, me? I didn't say nothing. Ugh, you're gonna get it. Alright, who's next? Junpei, what door you want? I'm gonna go with door number 8. Okay, 8 it is. Yeah. Alright then, that means June's gotta go through 7. What? Why? What? The 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind. There's only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through door number 7. And 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7. And 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7. And 4, 5, and 8 get through 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it? Oh no. You're saying we aren't going to see each other again for a long time? Come on, you're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got it split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that. You mean they're connected somewhere? Yeah, probably. Probably? I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere. Why? What makes you think so? Well, if they don't, then neither team can get through the door 9. In other words, this game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far, I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door. Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise. Yes, promise? Oh, you guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any problems with that, Clover? Whatever. Alright, we're ready to go then. Let's move. Are you ready? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. All right. And shall we go? The SpongeBob music kicks in. Let's open. Okay. Hurry. Ugh. June. Jumpy. What the hell are you doing? Like, get your shit together, Junpei. We're on a deadline. 81 seconds left. Hurry. God. Oh, it stopped. Pointless. What an unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys. Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. Better catch up to them. It's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though. A laboratory, huh? That doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place. Me either, but there aren't any other doors. It's like we have a lot of choices. Junpei? Huh? Please. You first. Ugh, fine. You know, I think the window looks into another room. Maybe it's for monitoring something? What the hell? That looks so creepy. It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery. This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on. Oh, it's creepy either way. You don't think that thing is gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you? Well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know. Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying. Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay? What are you talking about? What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet. What? I can't be quiet if I want to? Well, I mean, of course you can. I just... Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay? Come on. You know I can't do that. We gotta work together. Junpei, you just don't get it. My brother's not the kind of person who just leave me behind. Something happened to him. Something bad. What happened? Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone. Hey, wait, Clover. Hold on, that way is... I told you to leave me alone. Clover, watch out, above you. What the heck? What's going on here? What's a hi, Brandy? Hang on, I'll get it open. For crying out. You'll never do it on your own. Damn, it's not moving. Oh, wait, are you just gonna give up just like that? No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles. If it is, then there's got to be a way to open it. Just what I was thinking. Now all we got to do is find it. Lotus and I can look around over here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there. Oh, yes, I'm on it. Seek a way out. Alright, now let's make sure we save. Window made of really thick glass. I don't even think a bullet could break through. This looks like the control for an electric lock. There's a red light on display. Means it's locked. If we can get that light to turn green, then maybe we can get Clover back. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we can use any of this. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. A power cable, huh? I'll take that. 3-pronged power cable, baby. This is a keyhole. This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. This is a really old type of keyboard. I think this thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. This monitor doesn't have any power cables, so one end of this cable needs to be connected to a monitor, and then the other end needs to plug in under the desk. Alright, let's just slip you in. Huh? Well, shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're gonna need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs. That's right. Ooh. There's something in here. We got ethanol. These lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. See if there's anything useful in here. And no, nothing. The cardboard boxes. There's some papers and stuff in them. What's in the boxes? They look quite full. As far as I can tell, it's just a bunch of notes about some kind of experiments, but it's all really technical and stuff. I don't really get it. Junpei, do something, please. Okay, I'm investigating, bro. Chill the fuck out. Alright, let's see. There are 2 levers here. Do you think they activate something? Why don't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's happened. Hands on the clock have stopped moving. Clock may stop, but time goes on. No time to screw around. We need to figure out a way out of here. Red lights, huh? Can't hurt to give these babies a try. Yep, just as I thought. Locked tight. All 9 of them. Wonder if there's anything important in there. Let's see. There's a door over here too. Wait, I'll be right there. I can hear her over there. Is this door gonna... Damn it. Can't open it. Clover, what about your side? It won't work. I can't even move the knob. Okay. Ooh. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen lying over here. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Well, if they only used the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. Well, I know how. Use ethanol, baby. Let's see. You can also use the permanent marker itself. Fun fact, you can use permanent marker to remove permanent marker. Because it's an alcohol-based marker. If you use alcohol on it, it'll remove it. Wonder if this is for antisepsis. Oh, it says anhydrous ethanol. Anhydrous? Is that different from the regular ethanol? Come on, that's common knowledge. Anhydrous ethanol is a powerful cleaner. It can even erase marks left by a permanent marker. Well, what do you know, baby? Okay, so we'll go over here. Clover, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it. How's a hi, baby? What am I gonna wipe it with? Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Ah! Haha, kidding, kidding. Just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. Okay. I gotta go over here. Can you use the cloth on a table? Use, huh? Soak it in the ethanol and then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on the stuff on the table. Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei! It's working! It's wiping the permanent ink off! Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. Wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay. Roger. It's a rack. There are a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cable so I can see the wires inside. How's the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me look. Yeah, she really does kind of have to crouch down to get a look under there. The cable on the monitor has, it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it. Okay, can you unplug that cable and bring it over here? Okay, but... Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Damn it. It's no good then. Well, how about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector? It's sort of a thing that makes the plug with the 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? Not useless at all. That's just what we were looking for. Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit? And back down she goes. All right. Unplugged. I'll hand it to you over at the bars, okay? Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk on here. Papers with numbers on it acquired. And here you go. The 2-prong plug. Thanks. So then combine. All right, put the 2-prong plug on the head of this power cable. Let's go, baby. And then, oh yeah, we need to check the file. We just got a new file. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the corners to the center. Okay. For now, just have a look around. I'm definitely gonna save you, so just hang in there a little longer. Okay, I'm counting on you. Alrighty. Now let's plug in that PC. Got 2-prong power cable in my hand. Pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go. Let's just plug this thing into the monitor. Alright, that ought to do it. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic. Oh, that worked. What? Huh? It's running on its own. It certainly looks like it. Isn't that kind of weird? What? Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? It's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working? Maybe it's a wireless display. A wireless display? Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly. Hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei? Is that normal? Yes, at least where I worked. Oh, it stopped. Pass with a colon. Looks like we need to enter a password. Again, there must be a hint around here somewhere. Could you go take a look? Yeah, I'm on it. What are you gonna do? I'll see if I can do something about this on my own. On your own? Yep, on my own. Lotus? Her fucking titties, bro. She's boobing very boobily right now. I love that for her. Girl boss. All right, let's kick some ass. What? Didn't expect that, did you? Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you? I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit. Why? Huh? Oh, it was just something. I see. Hi, Berserk. What are you doing now? I'm gonna try and brute force it. Brute what? A brute force attack is, well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version, a brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly, but given the circumstances, there's so much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier. It's the meme of a guy helping another guy on the IT stuff, but it's a cute anime girl instead. I know, dude. I love that for her. Lotus is girl boss. What were we talking about? The wireless display. It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right? So you enter 1 plus 1. The screen will show you 2. See, isn't that strange? No, not really. Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You just said so a minute ago. Huh? You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 plus 1? The main computer, right? You said it's connected to the monitor wirelessly? Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies power. Eventually they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes, just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be the device which does the calculations. But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly. So, what are you trying to say? Nothing, really. It's just, I thought maybe, what if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that? Huh? Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So simulating this part of the brain causes this person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See, doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an output device, like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else, in a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications. They can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts. The brain is just an output device? Human thought actually occurs somewhere else? That's just crazy talk. Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If the memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged. I suppose that would explain aphasia and blind sight, too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could also be suffering from the same thing. Oh, wait a minute. What? What, you never heard of prosopagnosia? No, what is it? Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's, or even yours. So, they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means people with prosopagnosia can have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things, their voices, their clothes, their hair. Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks? No, I don't think so. You've seen monkeys like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkeys' faces look the same. Even though they're obviously got faces, it's almost impossible for a human to distinguish them. The zoo staff that work with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually, but you or I couldn't unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart. That's how people would be for someone with prosopagnosia. Prosopagnosia, huh? I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And, what were we talking about? The idea that your brain is just an output device, like this monitor. Are you serious about that stuff? Not really, I was just kidding about half of it. What about the other half? Well, I guess I was just adulting. Not funny. To you, Junpei. That's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But it looks like I don't need to talk anymore. Why? I don't have to kill time any longer. Then you finished that brute whatever thing? I certainly did, and let's see what we got. Piece of cake. The screen changed again. What the hell is that? No idea. It looks like a puzzle. Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff? I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll just leave this to you then, Junpei. It's an L plus ratio. We should... What? Let me take a break, alright? I did my part. Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus. No problem. Make sure you know when you should thank people. Now I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else. Yippee! Easy peasy. Alright. I solved it. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. Sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Look, Junpei. The lights in the lockers are green. We must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. Let's go, baby. There's more than one key in here. This one's small and looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches the keyhole in the door on the ADAC. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key. I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. Now, as for the other key, the activation key. Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute? What's up? I wanted to ask you something. Huh? Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything weird? Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person or something, but that's about it. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Huh? Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, I mean, was he born? You're talking about his eyes? Yeah. No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got into an accident. A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm... His arm? Yeah. My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm. The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut his arm off. Also, hi. Hi, bed. Welcome in. Is that all you wanted to ask me? Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about that painful stuff. It's not that. You imitate Clover's cadence very well. Thank you. I'm what I like to call an amateur voice actor. Alright, let's plug in the key. This key, the shape sure makes it look like it's gonna go in this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Okay, the monitor's on now. And it's full of letters. It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Typing on this keyboard isn't doing squat. So then... This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under this table. Put the scribblings on the table already. Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. Junpei, this thing in here's on now. Yeah, that's because we activated the power over on this side. Did you, like, play with it a little? Okay. Yeah. I'll just turn this dial here. Turn, turn, turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Well, maybe she missed something. I should ask her to look around the room again. Let's see. I wonder what they washed here. There are all these weird colored stains all over the sink. Let's see. Got the scribblings from the table. There's something sticking out the mannequin's head, like wires or something. What the hell were they doing in there? Oh, why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments on humans. Probably. Oh man, now she looks sad. Huh? Okay. Maybe if you increase the voltage. Roger. Will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max voltage. Max voltage? Hey! Wait, Clover! Aw, shit. She's just about to fry this mannequin's brain, dude. What? I think, God damn, dude. Oh my god! The mannequin's head! Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. What the hell? Fire detected. Fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Hey, Junpei, do something! This is your fault! My fault? Is it? Okay. There we go. Control device for the electronic door. The green light is on. Junpei! Look at the light! Yeah, it's green. Emergency system has activated and disabled the lock. Now I can save Clover. Junpei! Come on, kid, jump. She's safe. Oh, man, that smoke is some serious business. What a reassuring voice they gave this alarm system. Yeah. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not all right. What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now, we need to get the hell out of here. The fire's not going to stay in that room forever. And we're out. You found it! Yay! Thank God we got out of there. Yeah, finally. Yeah. All right, let's go. Okay. Damn, none of these open. They're all locked. How about that one? Let's hope this is the door with the prize. Jumpy! Huh? June? Santa 7? Hey, what are you guys doing here? What? But we didn't... Hey, guys, could you come look at this? Hey, on the wall. A map of the ship's interior. It says sea deck. So it's a map for this floor, then. Door 7 and door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up in this hallway. Isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works. Wait a sec. This leads to... Oh! You gotta be kidding me. We may as well go. Yeah. Oops, almost forgot. We should keep this. Ready? I'm gonna open it. I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room. I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though. Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. Found the key we need. The key? Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Here. Whoa. Nice sketch. Jeez. I see. So this is Jupiter. I'm gonna let you hold on to that, alright? Yeah, on it. Well, I've got something for you too, then. Here, it's the Saturn key. We found it in the kitchen. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost. Yeah, on it. How many keys do we have now? There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory. Yeah, Jupiter key, power, wake up. Yeah. The Jupiter key you just gave me. And the Saturn key card from Lotus. I'll keep them safe. The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long straight hallway, right? Yeah. If that map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then next to the staircase... Wait! What about door number 3? Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. It's just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point seeing what's on the other side of that door. There is a point! At least there is for me! Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3. Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7. You'll help me, won't you? Huh? Me? Damn, well, guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh? Yes, you are. Alright, let's get moving. Alright, we're heading in. Be careful. Whoa, didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus. Don't let it get to your head. I'll be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door. Ah, the truth comes out. Okay, we're off. Alright, we should get moving too. Huh? Get moving? Where are we going? Well, it would be a waste of time just to sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain. Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key. Yeah, so if we're lucky, we might find Snake. And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole. All right, Junpei, open it if you'd please. Yeah, on it. Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea? What do you mean? Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here. Of course there's a reason, dude. We have keys now. Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky. Huh? This? The Saturn key card. And the Earth key? I'm lost. Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the two keys that Jumpy has should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh. Yep, that's right. All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into two teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you two can search Saturn, all right? Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these, so don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back. There's a card reader next to the left elevator. Let's try out the Saturn key. Great, looks like it's working now. Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it. Guess there's no up button. I may as well try pushing this one. It opened. Look, Jumpy. Sweet, it opened. Let's go. Wait. What? I'm not really oh gosh. June was probably afraid of the fact that they could only go down. Come to think of it, the lower floor D deck is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor, that is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right? Well, yeah, I guess it did. It didn't open up right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened. Exactly. Yes? Take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry. Oh, you're right, they are. Well, let's test it. Test it? Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator, look at the buttons. Oh, there's only two. E and C. All right, I'll just push E. I think I can hear it opening on E deck. Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again. Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen. See? What does that mean? How can the E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water? Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft in the E deck must be watertight and separated from whatever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you. The dumbest drawing. I see. So that's why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water? Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm just gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, all right? But... Come on, just do it, all right? I'm coming with you. Huh? Hey, wait. Aw, crap, it closed. I can't just let you go alone, you know? Jeez. It looks normal. Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't been flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here. Huh? You're right. It's not flooded at all. See? But there's a whole lot of water. Yeah, right on top of us. What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks? You'd probably die. Oh no! Don't be so casual about something like that. At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can once we're done looking around here. Lotus and Santa might already be back. Okay, good idea. Now then. Iron bars. Well, can't go over there. Right. And maybe... Well... It looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way. Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that... Let's check. I knew it. This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the two of us. You better head back and let everyone know. Yes. Wait, what's this? Is this the map for Edek? I should take it with me. Huh. So you guys found the door number 1. So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6th door and the 1 door. It is interesting that the Edek wasn't flooded. Well, we don't really know if all of Edek is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator. Even so, it's still very interesting. You said the 6th door was there, right? Yes. And that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior. It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it. Yeah, I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost. It would have been a ton, that's for sure. Well, it does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash. Yes, it does make sense. Yeah? I don't think that's a very good idea to stay here. Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already. Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door number 1. Huh? You guys leaving me behind? Just kidding. Alright, let's go. Hey, where the hell you guys go? 7? What's wrong? What happened? The hell kind of question is that? Snake is dead. He died just as the 9th man did. Oh my god, that's not true, is it? We should make sure. Yeah, right, we should... Wait, not that way. What? Why not? I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way. Where is he? The shower room, on the left side of the hallway. Put a broom in there, too, to keep the door open. That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right? Yeah, that's right. Let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going. Ugh, it smells horrible. Yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke. Ugh. Where is he? Where's Snake? There. June, you should stay here. But... Please, just do me a favor, okay? Alright? I'm going in. Ugh. More spaghetti sauce everywhere. just like Ace said. Just like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut. Oh God, the bone is coming out of his left arm. It's definitely an open fracture. His left arm, you say? But didn't Clover just tell us that his left arm is fake? The face, it's horrible. You can't even tell who it is. But the clothes are. No mistake about that. That's Snake. Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out now how he did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door number 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake, but he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Fortunately, it didn't work. Detonators only deactivated to everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened. I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for just Snake and a single killer. Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here. Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed? We all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone. Then, that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned looking for those parts. Yeah. That means anybody could be the killer. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer. Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers. Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know. What Zero wants? Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and a loser. Whoever makes it through the door number 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight one another for that victory. And you're saying that Zero's trying to split us up by making us fight each other? Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations. And then, does that mean the person who killed Snake? Yes, almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well? Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us. Was Zero still on the ship with them? Yeah. Falling prey to something mentioned. But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding? I think Zero is one of us. Was he one of them? It's possible. It's possible. Huh? Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us. Well, what are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said? Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason. No reason? I got a great reason. And what's that? The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. Be more precise and a lot easier, but if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet? Huh? You got a point. I'm not done. Try applying the same logic to the ideas of the nonary game. All of the puzzles here run by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Hi, Mita. Why is that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that? So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right? Yeah. 7. When we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right? Yeah, something like that. Alright, then I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right? Yeah, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation. So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero, hence Zero is one of us. 7 and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero's one of us. What were his motives? His motives? Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us? Oh, well, that's because, I don't know. Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei. In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence. I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know? Ugh. It's 3 in the morning. That means we have 3 hours left. We need to move now. 7, Clover, Junpei. I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you? You're right, but we must go. We have very little time left. Our next destination is Mercury. Maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us. All right, let's go, June. Right. Oh my gosh, Evan, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you, thank you. Here it is. The Mercury card reader. We're using the card that 7 gave us, right? Yeah. Found it when we were checking out the shower room. You're welcome in. I think 7 said something like that. Anyway, let's check and see what happens. Oh my god, Nordy, thank you for the gift sub as well. To Evan. Thank you. I guess the elevator works now. Chumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best. Oh, what's with you all of a sudden? Well, I'm happy we were put together. You know it's just we're searching E-Deck, right? Even so, I'm glad I'm with you. Oh. First, we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water. Just like we did before. Yeah, thank you. So sweet of y'all. Oh, here it is. I knew it. It's not wet at all. Let's go. Yes. Look. Nearly all the buttons are destroyed. Yeah, only the C and bottom buttons can be pushed. We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom. Yeah, well, let's try it out. Down we go. So this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there. This is a numbered door. This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near central staircase. There were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8. Then the door we found on E deck and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. There's 6 on the E deck and 1 on the A deck. That means... Do you think the next door we find? Yeah, I think so. Next one's gotta be door number 9. Finally! Yeah. You don't look very happy about it, though. It's not that. I hope nothing goes wrong. You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed. Let's head back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right? Yes, just like you told us to earlier. Can't believe we're voting here. You know, make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry up, mister, I have a brilliant idea. Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. Alright, let's open these up. First one says... Ace requests door number 1. Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why? No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door number 6. Yeah, that's what I wrote. Clover wants 1. Lotus wants 2. And 7 also wants 2. Huh? Wait a minute. There's no way I'm going anywhere with the elephant man. No, there'd be no point at the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that. But... Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma. I'm not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes. Barely. So, last I checked, that's not a crime. Maybe, but what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin. Ugh! I'm going to kill you! Oh, not good. Break it up, you two. Break it up. Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him! Junpei, read the rest. Right. June wants door 6. Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it. This was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. And Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, last one's mine. I want to go through... door 1. My choice is door 1. Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating? Cheating? I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted. How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier. Let me see that. Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready. And I put the one with door 6 on in the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew the last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say? You got lucky. Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It'll be Clover, Junpei, and myself. Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams. June and I want door 6. Lotus and I want door 2. That's not good. They can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Fine. 7 will go through door 6. Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June? Well, That pig. You just wait and see. Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass. They're all about as subtle as a brick. And they're at it again. I'll see you later, June. Jumpy. Don't make that face. It'll be like what Seven said. We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door number 9. Hi, Giggles. Welcome in. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we can't open door 9. That's how the nonary game works. It'll be fine. I'll see you soon. All right. See you later. Here's A deck. It was the door on the left, right? That should be it, yes. Then, here we go. It's just as Santa and Lotus said. A numbered door. And there's the red. I'll go first. Now the two of you, if you would. Now, are you ready? Shall I pull it? Yeah, anytime. Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And it's open. Move it. Where is it? There it is. Over there. Whew. Safe. It stopped. Yes, it did. Oh, I don't believe I'll ever get used to that. Not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing. I agree. Now then. There's another door. Let's try opening it. So this is the wheelhouse? Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door. Very well. Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something. Okay, I will. All right then, let's get started. It's time to investigate. Seek a way out. Now let's just go ahead and save our progress so far. There we go. Ooh, map. Stack of nautical charts, okay. Nothing else in the drawer. A world map with the Atlantic Ocean in the center. There are a number of red pins in several locations. What do these red pins mean? Well, the nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up to the pins or something? Let's see. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Okay, so we got 7 locations connected by straight lines. And each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. New material's been added to the file screen. This is a pretty empty desk. My brother's desk looked a lot like this one. 'Cause he couldn't see, he never put stuff on it that he didn't need. Damn, that's... What am I supposed to say to that? Poor kid. Ooh. Hold up, there's something in this one. Got a pocket watch. Oh, a pocket watch. Might I take a look at it? Hey man, what are you doing over in this room? Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem? Yeah, there is. You checked on us, now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, alright? But why did I say that? I didn't need to speak to Ace that way. I feel kind of off, somehow. Oh, I see, of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck. Ugh. What the hell? My head. Ah, yes. There was something I wanted to check, if you don't mind. Yeah, what's that? Pardon me. Hey, what the hell are you doing? What are you putting my hand in my pocket for? Stop! Ah, just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Oh, well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief. Then why did you... Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it. Damn. The helm? Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. A compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see, the glass cover's been smashed to pieces. This isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside of them. There's another room on the other side of the window. There's a metal plate bolted over the window. Yes, I suppose you could call it a helm. Steering wheel might be more accurate, however. He really likes calling it a steering wheel. An engine order telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Like the gear shift in a car? Well, it's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship, and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top of it which can be moved back and forth to... Hold on. Huh? There's no handle. You're right, there isn't. It looks as though it was deliberately removed. Okay. Ooh. Looks like this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shaped indentation on it. Huh? The shape. Maybe... It does look like the pocket watch would fit here. Nothing. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. Back to searching. Shelves are lined with books. Let's see what's in this blue one. There's something written on it. Ship's log. Huh. Ship's log, huh? New material's been added to the files screen. Let's see. Check the files. Oh, no, go back. There we go. We leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we head south and west. We turned southwest to steer around the continent and then proceeded northwest. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time, and now we are heading due north. Soon we will dock in the United Kingdom, the homeland of this vessel. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see. It's a wooden box. Maybe a case for letters? Hey, Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. Okay. We explored all of there. Let's check this area back out again. This thing won't budge. Looks like there's something keeping it in place. What would be the point of moving it? The ship has stopped. What would be the use of steering it? Yeah, I know. Still. Actually, where's the other direction? Okay. What destiny does it point us to? Really hope you don't think that sounded cool. Alright, oh. Steering wheel. Let's see if it... Whoa! Looks like the steering wheel moves. So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? The ship. It's moving. Ha! Tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Do you think that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. Okay. So... It was... Hold on, I gotta read the instructions and the notes. What did it say in the file again? The ship's log. So, after leaving port, we headed south and west. I need to write this down. Hold on, let me write this down. Okay. So, south, west, southwest, northwest. Then east and then north. Okay, let's try that. Oops. Okay. Alrighty, so... There we go. So south. West. Oh. Oops. Fuck that up. I thought I had to go all the way over to the side in order to stop it, so I was running over and I realized. Okay. So... Oh, let me go back. Let me go back. I think... Let's try again. Wait, yeah, I know. I got this. Okay. So... South... Okay. Maybe I need to go the other way, so then... So it's like a locker thing. Now let's hit west. All right, and then southwest. And then northwest. And then east. And then north. What the? The handle came off. Yeah, I did it. Look at me, I'm a little genius. Ace detective, Indy Dere on the scene. I'll put that back over there. There we go. Huh. Stooping so low, are you, Zero? Now we got the handle. Which means... We go here. We should be able to add it to here. I should hope this handle fits. Yeah, it fits. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Well, first we gotta back, because I gotta check. Take a look. Over there above the door to the chart room. Oh. Above the door to the chart room, huh? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, do I need to, like, click on it? There's something on the wall that kind of looks like an arrival board. It's only stuff displayed on the left side. What the hell is this? It's the name of the ports in the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing XX carrier, XX flight, XX at XXO. Like that. Oh, I see it. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. But there's only one line that shows the arrival time. Oh, the time on the bottom, right? 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time. Okay. Let's check my items. Oh, you know, let's check, file. The nautical table. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So... Oh, shit, I gotta write this shit down, too. Teehee. So... Full... Half... Slow... Full, half, dead, stop. Okay. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Okay. Alright, so full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Huh? That's weird. I thought if I put in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. The same thing happened earlier, remember? There's been a change to the arrival board. Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. Oh. The display changed. Now it's showing an estimated time arrival of 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. The time. Then we go to items. There we go. Junpei, take a look. The display panel looks different. Yeah, you're right. Only to the left of it has it on, though. The last line, though, it says the estimated time of arrival at the final destination is 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Huh. Wonder why they have seconds in there. Seems a little too specific. There's gotta be a reason for that. Oh, perhaps. Oh, what's he doing? Excuse me, Junpei. Hey, you took my pocket watch. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Just trust me. It should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. Let's see what he... Oh, he moved the hands. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Oh, so you changed it to match the final arrival time. Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. Yeah, baby. Let's pop that puppy in. Oh my god. There we go. Let's try putting it in here. Yippee! It says open now. Good work. Seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Hey, Clover! What? Look, we unlocked the door. I can get out of this room. Oh. Well, let's go then. Clover. You found it! Yeah, thanks for the lurk, Shorts. I appreciate it. A hallway? It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route. Yeah, let's go. Wow. Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is... Oh yes, a telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office. And that door? Captain's quarters, huh? That's what it says. Then do you think... I am Zero, the captain of the ship. Well, we won't know if we don't open it. Rip. Not again. Damn. No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive. I don't think he is. No pulse. Well, he's dead. Damn, if only we knew how this happened. These wounds. I wonder what killed him. Must have been this. Those clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero? Bracelet number 0. Huh. Junpei. It may be wise to find a way out of here first. Yeah, you're right. Seek a way out. Time to save our progress again. There we go. There's blood on the chair. Do you think this was the dead guys? Yeah, probably. There's something metallic on top of that table. Hey, is that a music box? Well, let's have a look. It is a music box. Oh, it's one of those old music boxes. How about we wind it up? Why does it sound like that? Is it broken? The pins on the cylinder are shaped kind of weird. I don't think those are the pins. It looks like someone put something else on top of it. I think we're gonna have to take it apart to figure out what's going on, don't you? True. Not bad. There's nothing in it. A camcorder? Looks like it's pointed at the door. Well, the power's on. Why would someone want to videotape a door? Control panel for the electronic lock. Guess I gotta put in the passcode. I don't think it's just about numbers. There's a hole in the bottom of it right there. I think you need to put a key in it first. This screen shows the big hospital room. There's some random hallway on this one. The screen showing what happens at the central staircase on B deck. This one shows what's going on in a small room somewhere I don't recognize. The room on this screen looks really fancy. This one shows the central staircase on C deck. No, I don't recognize this one at all. What's the deal with this? Is it some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with 0 and end with 8, F, N, or V, respectively. Maybe this has something to do with the number basis? Oh god, not the number base bullshit again. Please. Drawer. Nothing inside. Okay. Let's see. Alright, well... Oh. Junpei, where are you going? I was gonna pop over to the communications office and talk to Ace. You're gonna leave me alone in here? You could, stay here with me a little longer. There are still lots of places we haven't looked. Okay, I won't leave. Don't worry. I do need to check the file, though. Numerical system chart. 10 is base 10, written as A. Therefore, 11 is B, 12 is C, 13 is D, 14 is E, and so on. This chart showed the rules for each numerical system. So, okay, so base 10. And then... I guess... I don't understand. I don't get it. This shit's over my head. Alright. Alright. Let's see. I think that camera records to a hard drive, but it doesn't look like this one's recording anything. What do you mean? It's just sending whatever it sees to something. What does it see? The door. Display is dark. I guess the power isn't on. Doesn't matter what I push on here. So we need to find where the power is. Oops. Okay. It's a lamp, but it doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it. Okay. Nothing suspicious on the bed. Bunch of weird buttons on here. They probably switch what you see on the screens. Do you know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. Oh, hey, there you go. Well, I guess that does change the... What the hell is this? There's nothing on the monitor. Just static. So 0. 0, huh? Okay. Huh. 0, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think? Nothing. What about him? You think that's really 0? There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? 0 is one of us. Yeah, right. I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but... Don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first? But... Please, I don't want to waste any more time. Alright, sure thing. lock. It looks as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole, though. Electronic lock, perhaps? Take a look at the left side of the drawer. Yeah, there's some cable over there. That must mean... an early telecommunications device, most likely used to transmit a radio signal of some sort. I experimented with it earlier, but to no avail. I imagine it's broken. Ooh, paper. Yoink. What is this? It's blank. There's nothing on it. And then... the telegraph key. A machine for transmitting Morse code. I tried sending an SOS earlier, but I doubt that did anything. Zero would never make it that easy. So you think it's broken? No, it works. I'm just not sure if it actually transmits anything outside of the ship. Well, let's keep looking. Small screwdrivers. Oh yeah. So combine. We have to take that apart. Oops. Alright, let's screwdriver out to make short work of this music box. Got a cylinder. Ooh. Ink. I guess I'll just put the ink on the cylinder. And then... I just gotta roll the cylinder across a piece of paper. And if I'm right, the ink should... boop. There we go. Just as you expected, right? Now you have a pattern of dots and lines on the paper. I imagine it's Morse code. These dots and lines are the dots and dashes of Morse code. Okay. Now, boop. All right, I got the Morse code I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something should happen. I hope. All right, let's give this a shot. So. Beep, beep. All right, that's the last one. And, yep. Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it out. You've unlocked the drawer. Open sesame. Oh. Looks like something on the cover. All ice? But isn't it supposed to say all ice? This doesn't have a space between the L and the I. They're saying Alice is a single word? What the hell is this? They're hieroglyphics. A form of writing used in ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt? That's right. Can you read them? Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could? What the hell? Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What's this? Oh, a key card. Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol. Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library then. Is the bottom deck a library? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. New material's been added to the file screen. Unique key. I believe that's the key we need to turn on the exit. What are you doing? Search the wheelhouse from top to bottom. There's no reason to go back. Oh, oops. Sorry. It's the wrong door. It's trying to go to this door. Tiki. Control panel for the electronic lock. Looks like it's got a keyhole in the bottom right. Maybe this key I got earlier. Sweet. Just had to put that key in and now it's on. Junpei, look. There's a minus sign on the screen. There's 8 of them. That probably means we've got to put in 8 digits. Do you think you can figure it out? Okay. So we need to spell out 0. Because it's 4, and that'd be, so, because according to the base, but what the fuck is that? Okay, so let's see. Numerical system chart. Let's see. Okay. So if 10 is A, so then, God, this is such bullshit, dude. Oh, I fucking hate this base bullshit. So 14 is E. Okay. So then 14 is E, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 is O. 25, 26, 27 is R. 28, 29, 30, 31 is V. W, X, Y, Z. So 35? Right? According to this bullshit, 35? Okay. So 35, 14, 27, 24, I believe is what it should be. According to this bullshit numerical system. Oops. Okay. So 30. All right. 35, 14, 27, 24. Enter. Yippee! Fuck those numbers, bro. Fuck those numbers. All right. It worked. Good job, Junpei. I love how much everybody praises me in this game. It makes me feel so smart. Excellent. You seem to have unlocked it. Good work, Junpei. All right. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not a numbers guy. I'm really not. You found it! Yay! All right, let's go. That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is map of the ship's interior for ADAC. What's wrong? I found a map of this floor. I see. Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though. Wait, where's Clover? Damn it, what the hell is she up to? Clover? Huh? What the hell are you doing? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that? What? You've got something in your pocket. What is it? Oh, this? This is... I wonder. What the hell? Come on, we've got to hurry. Clover, what's that on your back? A stick? Hey, Clover, what the hell is that thing on your back? Is she ignoring me? For crying out loud. The big stairs. This is where it ends up. just like it says on the map. Ace? Did he head down? Oh, there he is. Look, the 4 others are there too. Really? Let's join them. Jumpy, Clover. What's up? We found it. Found what? We found it. What did you find? The last door. We found door 9. What? Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way. Okay. Well, if that is the case, wait for me. We should get going as well. Jumpy, we finally made it. Yeah, it's finally time. We reached the end. But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to the door number 9. That means best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way? 4:30. Only got 90 minutes left. Got no time to wonder about it now. Hey, Junpei, June. What the hell are you 2 doing? Hurry up. Let's go, Jumpy. Yeah. Hey, what about door 2? What about door 2? Door 2 was the only one we haven't gone through it, I mean. Yes, that is true. Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean? So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors. What's the point? What's the point of going to door 9? We can't all go through it, right? Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first. You know? Or what? You think all 7 of us should just go through door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something. Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. I don't know what might be in there. We might not find anything. But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys? Yeah, you do have a point. The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look. You're right. Let's go take a look at door number 2. The elevator can take us down to door 2. We shall go then. Let's see. Me, I'm going. Then June, 7, and I need to go with her. Hey, why do you get to... I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it. Jumpy, I'm okay too. See? Can we just go now? Ugh, fine. Alright, let's get going. I'll see you later. June and 7. Yeah. Yeah, because the bracelet numbers, all of them have a reference to their number in their name. So Clover, she's number 4 because she's a 4-leaf clover. Santa is 3 because San is the Japanese number for 3. You have Ace is 1. Snake, her brother, Clover's brother, is 2 because he's Snake Eyes. So then, yeah. Then 3 is, Santa. And then 4 is Clover. 5 is us. We're Junpei, so we don't get a cool nickname because June already outed us for our real name. Then June is 6. 7 is 7. Lotus is 8 because there's 8 petals on a lotus. And then the 9th man, he went kablooey. He didn't want to come up with a nickname, so we just call him number 9. I'll see you later. Okay, be careful. Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me? Go with you? I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s. Well, I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you? That wasn't what I meant to... I was hoping you would come with me. Seriously, though, I was kidding. So where was it you wanted to take me? There's something I wanted to show you. Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough? Well, it's not like that. Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you. Really? Of course. Fine, do whatever you want. Thanks, Junpei. Are you coming, Lotus? Fine. That doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. I might as well go see whatever it is you think so important. Thank you. Well then, shall we go? Jeez, they're so slow. What's keeping Ace and Lotus? Clover, I guess you're the first one back. Where's everybody else? What happened? Where are Ace and Clover and Lotus? Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway. Oh, then they went over there? Yeah, I think so. So, where are June, Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you? You really want to know? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Here. Let me show you. Huh? Bracelets? Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. No. No way. No way. This has to be some kind of joke. This can't be real. 3, 7, 6. Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1, you escape from the ship. 2, your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship or detects that its wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically. But why? Revenge for my brother. He was forced into door number 3 and murdered. You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened the door with him? It could only have been Santa and Seven. That's why I killed them. But why? Why did you kill June? Because she tried to protect them. She was in my way. She had to die too. No. No. No, no. Hey, Junpei. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship. What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door. Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this... That's... the 0 bracelet. You got something in your pocket. What is it? Oh, this? This is... See? You get it now? If we have the 0 bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open the number 9 door with just the 2 of us. See? So let's go. Come on, hurry up. Junpei? Junpei? Clover? Yes? We got blood. Miss Junpei. I'm just gonna borrow this, Kay? Teehee. Yeah, I know. I bet you didn't see that coming. We got the axe ending, baby. Let's go ahead and save. There we go. Access the flowchart or return to the title screen to start from the beginning. There we go. So now you guys can see what all we've unlocked so far. We've gone through those two. Yeah, looking good so far. Looking good, looking good. Alrighty. So, that's where we're gonna end things for today here. We'll see. So you guys can see what all we've unlocked so far. Then you can see we got the knife ending, and now we got the axe ending. We still need one more ending in order to properly achieve the true ending. So we have to get one more ending before we can finally finish the game. But as you can see, there are 5 endings. There's the one we need, an initial ending, and then the true ending. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But for now, we're gonna wrap things up here because this is a good place to stop. Teehee. So let's see. Who is online right meow? Did you guys like the ending? I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Let's see. Perhaps we will raid. No, let's raid Maisie. Let's raid Maisie. That bad ending is surprising. Yeah, I do love the bad endings in this a lot, actually. All right, so we're gonna raid Maisie, who's currently playing Wild Assault. There you go. Well, yeah, tomorrow's community night. We're gonna hang out in the Discord if you guys want to hang out and watch stuff and just chill and vibe. Hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow in the Discord for community night. But if not, no worries. I'll see you when I see you. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. And good night. Sweet dreams.